Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Flix and Giggles. I am DJ Keo.
And I am Basil Barrington, and we are back with another film review. Today, we are going to take a look at Peaky Blinders, The Immortal Man. This is available on Netflix. IMDb is giving this joint a 6.6, dude. What's up with that 6.6? Come on.
I get it, man.
I get it
I
too. I get
I
it
get it.
too.
And you know what? I watched. This is the thing for me. We were talking about this offline. I watched the show, like I was in it, and then I got busy, and I never finished the series.
hmm
I think I got to season 4. I know I never finished it. And so when the movie started, I was like, "Oh, who the hell is this? What the hell is going on? How come this is going on?" And so there's a lot of questions, and like I recognized a couple people in there in the show,
hmm
and but like I'm not gonna lie, man, I was lost. I was absolutely lost. But like the movie, it's designed for people who didn't watch the show to get something out of it
Right.
because a
hmm
lot of these characters, some of these characters are not in the show. They're like, because this is like way in the future because they're at World War II now. The show is like 1914 or something like that, 1915. That's when the show's going on. It's 1940 now in the
Yeah,
show. Like
exactly.
it's way in advance.
Yeah.
So I think it's designed like that for people who've never seen the show before. You can at least watch something, you get something out of it.
hmm
But like people who are fans of the show, I think they will appreciate the movie more so than anybody else. Like if you're casual, you're not gonna appreciate this movie like somebody who was a big fan of the show.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how I feel about it.
I will say this, right? I was watching the series as well when it was on HBO. And I'm
Mhm.
sorry, when it was on Netflix. I'm sorry, on
Netflix,
Netflix.
Netflix,
Yeah,
yeah.
Netflix. And I think around the third or fourth season, I stopped watching. The music is so I don't
I
understand the
don't
music.
I don't remember the show having this much songs over everything. Like there was music in the show, but like there was every 5 minutes, and like basically every time the scene changed, somebody was singing a song.
Yeah,
Like it was too much.
it was too
It
much. I
got it got
mean,
it got it got like redundant almost. Like it
mhm.
was just that it was kind of annoying at a certain point. It's like, oh yeah, it's a new song. He's walking down the street. There's a new song. Shot this guy. There's a new song. Like it's a lot of songs.
you
And
know,
like as far as the songs took over having a soundtrack kind of thing.
yeah.
Like when people think of like artists making music for a soundtrack, there's like maybe 4 or 5 songs, and then there's some orchestra or somebody's playing music.
Yeah.
That's usually what it is. It's not 20 different people singing songs, the soundtrack. That's not the thing. So it definitely it got annoying after a while. And this is after you watched it, I watched it, and because you said that, I was like, oh God, there's a new song every Friday. Like I don't think I would have noticed it as much. Definitely would have noticed it, but not after you said it. I was like, holy crap, man, these too many songs. But like the actual story was good. It was interesting. I like that they tried to make it historical. Like there's a thing that kind of happened. I don't think these guys would have anything to do with that in history, but it was kind of cool. But like it felt, you know what this movie felt like? This
What?
movie felt like a COVID movie where you could only shoot in this little area, and the budget's super small, so you're only gonna talk to these 5 people, and there's only gonna be 6 people in a room. That's what this movie felt like. And the show was like that too, but like it wasn't. It didn't feel like this grand movie. It just felt like it felt like a show, like maybe 2 or 3 episodes of the show,
Mhm.
and it just made it into a movie. That's what it kind of felt like.
I wanted to show you this here because
The
so they have a
soundtrack.
soundtrack, right? They have a
Yeah,
soundtrack, dude, right? And it's
how many
how many
songs is it?
songs?
It's 30 songs, 30,
36
35
songs,
songs,
dude. It's
36
36
songs.
songs on
Crazy.
this joint. See, that's what I'm
That's
saying, you
crazy.
know? That's some I mean like 30 and this movie was an hour and a half long basically, right?
There's
And
a
see that
song every 5 seconds is a song,
that's what I'm saying, man. And it
and
was just
they
like
play a good half of the song too. Like
and some of this
let me
stuff was
just
super
do that with the
loud
horns.
too. And I'm just like, wow, I'm like, yo, are you serious with all this music? But I will say this about it, dude. Look, I mean, like
Mhm.
the patina on this movie, it looks so much better than the actual series. And the series looked really
But
awesome,
it's
but
pretty
I like the
good.
patina. I was just like, wow, this looks visually, it was like stunning for real.
Well, I think the a big thing with England is, like, England still looks like this, man.
I heard
Like,
outside of like
Europe,
London, a lot of it still
pretty much
looks like this.
pretty much all of Europe still looks like it did in 1914 or whenever. Like, that's the thing. You go to Prague or one of these countries, like, it still looks like this, the exact same way. That's why they film all these old things out there, 'cause
Mhm.
it still has the feel like Canada and America don't look like this.
No,
They don't
no.
look like nothing
I
like
mean, not
this.
unless you go like, in the backwoods and see all the like
Yeah,
ghost
no,
towns and
there'll be
everything,
a building. You know,
Mhm.
so you go to the White House or something like that, it looks like, 1814 or whatever,
Right.
but, like,
Mhm.
the rest of the country does not look like this. Everything's
Yeah.
modern and new.
Your boy
And so that's
Tommy had to
part of
come
it.
out of retirement to like
I
save
laughed
his
'cause he was
goofy
like, "You're writing
son.
a book." I was like, "Oh, come on, bro.
Mhm.
That's what you're doing right now? You're writing a book because everybody died? Like, that's wild."
He's writing a book, doing a lot of drugs. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And then in
yeah.
comes Rebecca Ferguson. Wow, she's in everything, dude. She is in
Yeah.
everything. I'm telling you.
I was gonna say Rebecca can get a lot of people to do stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. She can get a lot of
We're
yeah,
being real here. She can get a lot of people to
exactly.
go follow through on things.
But you know, he was like, he does. This was kind of interesting because it basically was saying like, yo, you know what, Tommy? I mean, he may be a gangster or whatever, but he
Mhm.
still has morals based on the country he lives in, right? So he wasn't
Yeah,
trying to sell his own country out to the Nazis, right? Whereas his
yeah.
son didn't know any better. And his son, like Duke, was like, oh,
That
yeah, 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 I could
that's
do this.
crazy,
Yeah.
man.
And then old
You're
boy
such
came to
a
his son and
scumbag.
said, like, listen, oh, I have another body. It's your sister.
Mhm.
And he was like, yeah, I'll take care of it.
Yeah, no, that's this is scumbag, man.
Yeah.
I felt nothing for this guy, man.
No. Mm-mm.
I didn't. You always say when you watch the movie, you're like, "Oh, I feel so." I felt nothing, man.
No.
I did not care. Oh, you got shot. Oh, that's too bad. Like it went like that. Like, we got a car accident. Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
I wouldn't lose any sleep over that guy. Like, just the main concept, because you understand about the war and everything like that. Just the idea that you're gonna take all this stuff and sell your country out is wild, man. And he's
Mhm.
like, I don't care. Shoot my sister or shoot my aunt? Sure, why not? Like, that's what he's doing.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's
He's like, I
crazy,
don't have no
man.
family because you're mad at your dad. Like, that's crazy.
Eh,
Like, I say that's what I'm saying. Like, when you watch a movie, you're supposed to feel things for the characters that are involved. I felt nothing, man. I felt nothing.
and
Maybe that's a testament to his acting, or dude, that dude's a scumbag.
yeah. And the first killing, he like slid him out to like the pigs or the hogs, and the pigs or the
Mhm.
hogs ate the body. The body was shot up, and I was just like, and he told the boy he shot him once, and he was like, is he dead? He's like, yeah. He's like, I don't think he's dead. Shoot him again, and he shot him a
Sure.
couple more times. I'm like, dude, once you did that as a gangster, right?
Mhm.
You had another man come into um your space, your
Mhm.
hood, and tell you what to do, right? And it was like once he got in
Wait.
bed with the Nazis, it was no turning back, dude. It was no
Yeah, yeah.
turning back.
But you see, this is the part that every time I'm looking at this thing, the whole Nazi organization is just one guy. Like,
That's it.
you see, like, that's what it felt. It felt weird because like, he didn't have any security. He's just by himself, just one
Yeah.
guy. I'm
Gangster.
gonna do the whole resistance for the entire war. One guy.
Hmm.
He's in leads. One guy. Like, it
Wow.
felt. It feels weird. You know, say like you watch a movie in America
Yeah.
and he's got a surveillance guy. He's got some muscle. He's got two bodyguards.
No.
He's got a henchman. This guy
Mm-mm.
had no henchmen, just doing everything by himself,
Oh boy,
and
rolled
nobody
up
knows that.
solo.
It looked weird to me. Man. It's
Whatever
like
type of
Steve
car
Ross
this
is a
guy
good
was
actor.
driving. Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. He's really, yeah, he's really good, man. He does some really good stuff too. But whatever type
Mhm.
of car he was driving, that joint was dope. For real. That was a dope car.
Yeah,
Like,
they don't build cars like that anymore,
yeah,
man.
I was like, that car looks good, it's shaped well, the whole
Yeah,
nine,
yeah.
So old boy came out of retirement to help his son out, right? His dumb son, Duke, right?
Scumbag son.
Right. It's just like I mean, and they're supposed to be gypsies, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like half gypsy or whatever,
Half
like, you
gypsy,
think.
okay. And so,
Regardless,
but
he's
they
just
still sort of live the gypsy lifestyle, or at least on that level or something, right?
they're not
And I,
they're not respected because they're gypsies and they're
right,
gangsters.
right, and
They
that's the And that was the case in England, it was just like, and all
Mhm.
throughout Europe, like gypsies were not respected. They were like,
People are not big fans of them
no, no,
because they,
no.
they cheat like, have you seen the movie Snatch? They have a whole thing about them in there,
Mhm.
and that I think that was the first time I heard that, "Oh, you get rid of bodies with pigs." I never heard that before.
Wow.
And I'm not a farm guy, but, like, I did not realize that until
Wow.
I watched Snatch. I looked it up. I was like, "Holy crap." And
It's crazy.
it did it, yeah. But, yeah,
That's
like, it's,
crazy, man.
there's a whole thing, they call them pikers or whatever, but, like, there's a whole
Mhm.
thing about people do not like gypsies over there in Europe. They
Yeah.
hate them.
Mhm.
They're not respected. People want to do business with them. They think they're gonna get cheated. They're not fans, especially Romania and what's the other place? There's another country that's got a lot of them there.
Well, Russia has a lot of gypsies, or at least
Yeah,
had a lot of gypsies. You know what I'm saying?
it's
And
in
they,
that area, that
yeah,
Slavic area. There's
Eastern
a bunch of them in
European, the
there.
Baltic
And
states, all that sort of
yeah,
stuff.
like they spill on the ground when they see them rolling in. Like
Yeah.
they hate
Y-
them.
but the film, I mean, the patina on it, the way it was shot, it looked really great. I don't know where this was shot. I don't know if it was like what's the location. Let me see if I can
They had to
find it
film it in
here.
England somewhere. Like,
Yeah,
because the
for
thing is,
real.
you just go on the street, England looks like that. Looks like 18040.
It's like, oh, we're not in London. Oh, are we back in the 50s or something here or what? Let me see
Throw a
where it was
green
shot.
screen up there, put some old cars, you're good to go.
For
London
real.
still looks like that.
This joint was shot in the UK, France, and a little bit no, filming locations were Wexham and Wales. So yeah,
Yep.
UK.
Yep.
Hmm.
England,
Yeah,
right? I know people from Wales are like, "How dare you, sir?" But
right.
the general area of Great Britain, right? That's what it is.
Yeah, it's
It's
crazy,
somewhere.
I was watching this guy who got deported, this guy who, like, his mother brought him over here like about 20,
Mhm,
25 years ago. His
mhm,
brother, he lost his English accent the whole nine, but he's English, right?
mhm.
And they deported him because he had like a DUI. So they deported him. And when he went, they were interviewing him in London, and he was like, man, he basically said like UK sucks. He said like he said if you go outside of London, it's like a third
Mhm.
world country. That's what he said. And I was just like, wow, really?
Yeah,
And I've heard
I
people
have no
say that
intention of
before
going out
too,
there.
you know?
Yeah, yeah, I have no intention to DJ or anything. I have no intention of going out there.
Yeah.
If I
But
if I go to Europe, what I'm saying, like, I'll go to Prague or one of these other places, but London, I'm good.
mhm,
London and France, I'm good in those 2 places.
right. Mhm,
You guys can keep that,
right.
alright?
Mhm,
I'll go Eastern Europe or somewhere Western Europe, somewhere else. Poland, I know people in Poland, I'll go anywhere else. London, I am good.
mhm.
I am good. I'm sorry, people from London. I got family out there, I'm good.
Now, just to give you some other perspective, like I watched this guy, this YouTube channel called Joe and Nick's Travels. They
Mhm,
basically traveled throughout the United States, and
mhm.
they traveled through like the poorest towns, ghost towns, this, that, and the other. Man, do you know how many ghost towns? Some of these places they traveled through, it looks like the 20s, but with
Yeah.
no people.
I've been across all of America, man.
Yeah.
I've been to small towns because people look at America and they see New York and LA. That's
No.
not America.
Mm-mm.
America is farmland for hours,
It's
just driving. There's
it's not the
nothing there.
coast.
There's
It's inner.
telephone
Yeah.
poles,
Hmm.
hours of trees.
Yeah.
That's America.
Yeah.
That's the bulk of
It's not the
America.
coast. It's not the coast.
It's not
That's
the
where
coast.
everything's happening. With the exception of like
Yeah,
places like Chicago, Indianapolis,
yeah, yeah. Because I
Minneapolis,
go
stuff
from
like
the
that.
Midwest,
But if you go
and the
Midwest,
Midwest
yeah,
is not that.
hmm,
It
yeah,
is not.
exactly. But yeah, man. So the film it looked really great. Like I said, I think around the third or fourth season, I stopped watching it because it was too much music.
I no,
Excuse
I
me. My
just
wife
I
said
got
the same thing.
busy. I like the show. I like
Hmm.
the characters, everything. I like the brothers and everything.
Hmm.
I just got busy, man.
Yeah,
That's all it was. I don't
and
blame anybody for it. And the problem is if I don't finish it, I'm never gonna watch it again. Like that's the thing.
yeah, and see and I say this every time we watch films or like series or whatever, and it's just like you don't need the music, let your
Mhm.
art like stand on its own. Why are you introducing music? I don't get this. Why the music? Why like the okay, this is supposed to be like during the Second World War, right? And you're
Mhm.
playing
Yeah.
music from the 80s, from the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the early aughts. I mean, like, come on. And you got 36, 38 tracks on the soundtrack. Come on. What's up with
I
that?
don't know why they had so many songs in there. It
Yeah,
wasn't
it's
necessary,
crazy.
but I think that they didn't have, like, a composer to write something.
Hmm.
That's probably the what happens. They didn't have anybody to write. They just fill it with songs. That's good.
Hmm.
Because the thing is too, it would have been better if they took the vocals off of the songs and just put it in the background,
Yeah.
just
Hmm.
lower it and put it in the
Yeah.
background.
Right.
It probably would have been fine.
It's
But
so
they just had
loud.
all of these songs. There's too
Right.
many
And it was
songs.
just so loud,
And the thing is, it
Mhm.
doesn't take away from the script or with the acting or anything like that. It was just a lot of songs. I get why like you didn't like it. I get that. But like
And
it was a lot of songs, man.
and
It's
and the other
noticeable.
dumb thing was that when Duke went and
Mhm.
killed or was trying or was about to kill his sister, who actually,
It's
got
the
killed,
aunt.
got murdered,
It
right?
was the aunt.
His aunt, okay, his aunt, right? But
Yeah,
dude, she was an MP. So you're about to kill a politician who's blood. You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
yeah.
really? I'm like,
Like,
wow.
no thought process. And it's in
Yeah.
the 40s too. They had records, man.
Right.
It wasn't like 18 something something where somebody would they just disappeared. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
So
it's like they got records and stuff. It's
it it
stupid.
um it, again, it looked great, but a lot was missing here. I guess if you have to be like so into Peaky Blinders to really, get into this movie. But it's
It
available
was
on
a good
Netflix. You
show.
know what I'm saying?
I listen, I like was it Killian Murphy? I liked him, man. He's a
Mhm.
great actor. He's in a
Oh
bunch of
yeah,
stuff.
he's
But
listen, he does serious stuff again. I mean, we're going to talk about another film, but I think it's important, right?
mhm,
Rebecca Ferguson too. I think it's important to uphold the integrity of your art by being
mhm.
extremely super selective about what you select in terms of what you're going to film, I mean,
Yeah,
if you're just doing it for the bag, okay, but like how does that affect your art? You know what I'm saying? How does it
yeah.
affect your reputation or whatever, right? It's almost like Christian Bell. You haven't seen him in anything lately, right?
Don't need to be, man. His movies made
Exactly.
$1,000,000,000. He's good. Like, not worried about money.
He's waiting for the film he's waiting for the script that is going to just take his art to another level. Every time he does something, his art goes to another level. And
Well,
I
I think
mhm,
Christian Bale is like Leo, where you've made your money, you
yeah.
did your big thing,
Mhm.
and so at this point, you're like, "Oh, I just want to chase, getting awards, or I'm
Mhm.
gonna do passion projects." Like the
Right.
Leo's like that,
Yeah.
and I think Christian Bale is at the same point. Like you've
Right.
done everything. You did Batman.
Mhm.
You had two Batman movies. They made $1,000,000,000.
Mhm.
You're good.
Yeah.
Like you're
And
on your
Roberta
end of doing stuff.
Yeah, and Rebecca Ferguson, she is the same. She is being very selective about how her art is looked at, and she's
Mm,
choosing these scripts that are just really compelling. She was compelling in this joint, no doubt. But
yeah,
I
second first.
think that yeah, well, it's on Netflix, man. What are you going to rate Peaky Blinders, The Immortal Man?
I okay, I understand your beef with it. Like I think it was like a 7 for me.
Mhm.
I I got the plot and stuff like that. Acting was good. Storyline was okay. Um, there's things that took away from it for me, but like it was okay. Like it's not terrible. Like it's
Mhm.
worth watching, especially if you're a fan of the show. But it was just this is like when I was watching it, I was like, this is fine.
Yeah.
Like I didn't watch it like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing ever I've ever seen, or this is so terrible, I hated it. I was like, this is fine.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. When I saw the 6, whatever, for the review, I was like, that's
That's
close.
about right. Mhm. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't terrible. It wasn't bad. It was okay. It was
Yeah.
about a 7.
And I'm going to give it a 6 because I think when I was looking at it and when the music started to become like more irritating to me, right, and annoying, right? And they had a scene where a lot of these scenes, these people were moving in slow mo, right?
Mhm.
And I'm just like, you don't even need music. You
Yeah.
don't even for the setting. Your dirt roads, your gypsies, what a backwoods, whatever, 1940, whatever. It's just like you don't even
Mhm.
need music, right? And
Yeah.
the film itself, like I said, beautifully shot, visually is dope. The whole nine. I was a fan. I'm still a fan of Peaky Blinders, but it's always the music that stops me from, watching
I
it.
don't I don't remember the TV show having this many songs in it. I know
The
it was like
dude,
this.
it was a lot of music in like Peaky Blinders,
I
period.
know
Mhm.
the TV show. I don't remember it being as bad as this movie.
It got
There's so many.
worse. It got worse like in three,
Got
like
worse.
episode, like season 3, 4, and up,
I
up to
remember there's
6.
music in there, and the music fits this, right?
Yeah.
But I
Mhm.
don't remember it being this much. But also, though, the show is only like 40 minutes long,
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
maybe it's less songs because it's
Yeah.
only 40 minutes.
Mhm.
Like I don't remember it being oversaturated with songs every 5 minutes. I don't remember that.
This joint had they put out a soundtrack. We just showed it to you. 36 tracks for a movie that was an hour and a half long. Keo gave it a
It's a lot of
7.
songs.
Yes. Keo gave
It's
it
a
a
lot.
7. I gave it a 6. It's on
Mhm.
Netflix. Go check it out. Well, there you have it. Thanks for checking out another episode of Flix and Giggles. I am Basil Barrington.
I am DJ Keo.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And until next time, peace.
All right.